Hi Gemini, welcome to your monthly reading for the month of May. I'm a little bit flustered right now because I just totally fucked up the Capricorn recording and I'm mad. 2 videos. How am I going to rechannel that shit? Okay, I retested the laptop and it's all going to work out for y'all guys, don't worry. Okay, anyway. Extended video is going to be up on Vimeo. So you can rent it for $6 or buy it for $8. It's cheap. So I'm going to do about 10 minutes of reading here, and then I'm going to finish it over on Vimeo. Okay. Oh, I forgot my water. Y'all, I don't know. Today is a day. I love you guys. Okay, Geminis. Spirit guys, please give me a message for Geminis for the month of May. Oh, what are y'all duking it out with people? You guys are always doing that, though. Geminis, you guys need to make a pledge for there to be less drama in your life. Okay, let's see what we got going on. Okay, so I'm hearing right away that in the month of May, you guys need to have some kind of understanding that anything that happens that feels like a battle, I guess, is for the purpose of this in the long run. So it's going to be for a happy family life with money, love, kids, grandkids, all that stuff. It's just like the month of May is going to be I'm hearing it's almost like an initiation of some sort. So it's like the beginning stages of planning. Y'all got to have a 5-year plan even though you don't want one. That's what's happening, okay? So it's going to be kind of like setting you up for success in the future. The only way you're going to get answers... Okay, so a lot of you guys are starting brand new beginnings in the month of May. Y'all have, like, cleaned house. You've either, like, left all your fucking friends behind. You told your family to go fuck themselves. You know, I don't know, got out of a crusty old relationship, whatever. You're moving on. New things are starting. You're... starting a new job, like whatever. May's going to be this like month of new beginnings for you, but in order to properly assess the new beginning and what it's going to take to function in this new world you have just created for yourself, you got to do 2 things. And it's going to be to be in tune with the emotional realm and the spiritual realm. You got to make decisions from these places. Tap into that first, then you're going to get into the logic, okay? Here first, then here. Okay? Okay. Also, you need to take a close look at your past, and you need to see mistakes that you repeatedly make over and over again, so they stop shaping your future. Don't project your past onto your future. You need to go through the right healing so that you can recognize your own fault and shit. Okay? Because you have fault in things, believe it or not. You do. So once you figure out what those are and what your repeating patterns are, you're going to stop them from repeating and you're going to start a brand spanking new beginning. Okay? So some of you guys are really like, let me look at the crystal ball, see what's happening in there. Some of you guys are really going to be like, you know what? It's kind of like a waiting game in the month of May. Sorry. I know no one likes to hear that, but you guys are coming out of some like explosive... It's like an explosive situation and the dust is settling. And now you're waiting. And things are going to start slowly progressing. Like, I have every single waiting card imaginable right now. This is all... He's waiting for his ships to come in. This motherfucker's not even moving. Neither is he. He ain't even saddled up. He's packed and ready to go, but he ain't going nowhere. Okay? So you guys almost, it's like you have a decision where it's like, I could go this route or I could go this route. Which one's going to be more profitable for me? And profitable could mean what's the best relationship, what's the best job, what's the best whatever. So I'm hearing you really need to honor the time and take the time and I'm getting distracted by this crystal ball, and do your thing. This is just a distraction, y'all. I need to move it away. Well, let's see. Okay, so I'm seeing / hearing ghosts from your past are going to pop up. These aren't people. They are things inside of you that you have swept deep underneath the rug and you have not wanted to dealt with. Expect that. So like whatever dust is settling from last month is it's gonna settle, but it's only gonna clear the path so you can actually have a clear view of these like ghosts that you haven't dealt with within yourself, Gemini. It's like if you actually want to cut these parts out of you, you're going to have to do some healing work. Some of you guys don't really want to face this. It is, it's about your shadow side, whatever. But you really got to go in and realize your imperfections and live with them. Okay, so now, some of y'all thought you were walking into this month. You thought May was going to be all about, like, I don't know, getting married, having babies, like whatever. But it actually turned out to be this. You guys are already experiencing this. This isn't something that's coming up in the month of May. Whoever's watching this, you're probably already experiencing this in some way. This heartache, loss of person. Yeah, this is like relationship oriented. So some of y'all have actually like lost relationships. Maybe in like April, or even it will be going into May actually. Sorry. Again, though, this is for purpose. Some of you that are on the verge of breaking up or are going to do it, please don't just ghost this person. What is ghost your theme of the month? Anyway, you need to approach them with their emotions in mind. Not everybody has emotions like a Gemini, okay? So you guys deal with things a little bit differently, and you really have to honor who they are and how they are emotionally in order to get your point across. You can't always deliver things like a Gemini, okay? Not everybody's going to get over things as quick as you. Not everything's going to be able to see things from many different angles the way you can, okay? Some people are duller than y'all. You got to understand, okay? So be very mindful when approaching. What is every Gemini going through relationship issues? I'm not even getting any other thing off this. It's literally just relationships. What's for Gemini? Usually I get like a much deeper read off. To already be in my 4th row of cards here. Okay, so now, some of you guys are moving into new jobs or something like that. Some of you guys are fucking tired because you're sick of working at the job you're working at. May is going to be some kind of breakthrough month where you actually like move into this new career, okay? So yeah, death to the old, in with the new, okay? When you first step into this new career, it's going to be harder work than you think. Well, you can do it. You're a Gemini, okay? The key in this, though, is going to be to not take on more burden outside of work than you can handle, because it's going to affect your work life. So, like, be like this guy. You don't need to take on everybody's problems. I don't know. It's like the energy is like you take on a lot of other people's emotional shit because you like to give them advice or something, but you ain't got the time for it. You just do not have the time in the month of May, and going into June you won't either. So you really need to learn boundaries properly and where you're going to place people. Do not feel guilty for not giving people all of your time. You need time for you too. You need time for you too. You know what? People walk all over you, and it's not even because it's like, oh no, I don't let people walk all over me. Get that out of your fucking head. The fact that your boundaries are down and you give so many people your fucking time and energy, and you pay attention to so many aspects of everybody else's life, that's being walked on. Because your energy field is getting sucked up by hundreds of little energy vampires that you are openly and willingly giving. They're like leeches, and you're like, here, go ahead, suck on my energy field. And that's what's happening. If you don't quit doing that, like the universe is going to show you really quick this month that, let's say this, the lessons are going to be very harsh if you don't like take care of this now. Start asserting boundaries now, because you'll get like forced into some kind of like, I don't know, it could even just be adrenal fatigue. I say it just like as if it's not a big deal, but like you'll be forced to it's like you're gonna be forced into situations where it's gonna be very uncomfortable until you do put up these boundaries, because you can't walk around like this forever. Your back is gonna break. Okay. All right. I'm gonna continue this over on Vimeo. Love y'all.